Hello, everybody from beautiful Panama. Randy's here with a Rooftop Musing. Hope everyone is doing really well. It is time for me to start my Shill Fest again because Rosh Hashanah has passed. The Jewish New Year, Jubilee year is complete. The 50-year cycle, we have a new one now. We're the third day into a new 50-year cycle. I'm excited. I've been talking about these things for almost 2 years. Some of you had the ears to hear, some of you ignored it. But if you paid attention, you were able to save some of your holdings, go into stables, and buy back in. And now you have much larger bags because you were able to see through the bullshit that is the media and the other things that you see with the shills on social media who tell you buy, buy, buy all the time. They never tell you to sell. Well, Randy's the guy that tells you when to buy and when to sell. So I try to keep this from my own perspective and telling you what I do. So obviously it's not financial advice, but it's my opinion and how I handle my bags and my family's bags. Excuse me. So how do we take this information that we have regarding a new year? To me, this is a new year. September, every year with the Jewish faith is a new year. So we got to pay attention to these things because why? Even though you and I might not be of the Jewish religion, the predominant amount of people who are in finance, big finance, I'm talking about the powers that be way at the top, they are. So we pay attention to what they're doing. Right now, we have kind of a wishy-washy time where we're waiting for the FOMC, which is coming out here in the next couple hours, to say whether they're going to raise rates or they're going to stay with the current rates or cut. And I wouldn't doubt it if they raised it or maybe even did nothing. They're not going to cut right now, but they will soon. I think the dollar dominance is going to start dropping again, and things are going to start swinging the other way. We're going into stagflation, folks. If you don't know what stagflation is, start looking it up, start learning about it. Look how the 70s treated our many of our parents and or for some of you, your grandparents. You want to learn how money works. Don't just be watching TV. Don't be just watching baseball, football, or all your favorite things on Netflix. Get out there and start learning about finance. That's how you change your life. If you can see things ahead of other people, you'll do really well. So, for example, in January, when everyone was getting excited about the Pulse Chain launch, Hex pumped to, I think it was 12.5 cents. And I told my Patreon group, I said, guys, I'm out. I'm selling all my liquid Hex. And they're like, no, what are you doing, Randy? Why would you do that? It's going to 20 cents. I said, no, I don't think so. I think we peaked out. Everyone's saying buy, buy, buy. And when everyone says buy, 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 Randy goes sell, sell, sell. So that's what I did. And I made a killing off of that. So you guys can do the same thing if you see trends and markets. And when everyone's super FOMO-ish and super excited, it's time to sell. When everyone's bummed out and they're crying and saying they're broke and they have to go back to work at McDonald's, it's time to buy. So we can look at it as the broad market as well. Right now, people are, I think everything's getting a little bit frothy, whether it be the real estate market or the stock market. Everything is getting a little bit overbought. The US dollar, oil, Nvidia, all this is all overbought right now. So we're going to see a pullback. I don't know if we're going to go into a massive recession, but all I know is that the Fed will not be able to keep raising rates for very much longer. And let's pivot now. What that means to me is that the crypto market is going to go back into a bull market. And why? Because I think inflation is going to get out of control. They're going to start cutting rates again, which means it's beneficial to crypto. Money goes where it's treated best. So if you keep money in USD and fiat and your inflation is at 10%, that means you're losing 10% of your buying power every year. Whereas in gold, And crypto, it's possible that once the inflation starts kicking off again, that Bitcoin and the rest of crypto goes on a bull run. And what if you get a 20x, a 30x, a 40x? Your money is treated way better there. So where would I be putting my money in the next couple months? Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain, Pulse Chain. Why? Because Pulse Chain is going to lead off this bull market. Right now, over the last couple weeks, Pulse Chain has been anywhere from number 2 to number 4 most popular, most used layer 1s in crypto. That is going to explode. There's so many things coming to Pulse Chain right now. I got to get my son out of the phone here. Or my phone out of the sun. So get ready for Pulse Chain to just be everywhere. Everyone's going to be talking about it. Why? Because you're going to have massive yields. There's going to be ways to earn money on Pulse Chain that are going to far outpace that's what's going to be earned on places like Ethereum and Phantom and Polygon. So what do we have launching soon? We have Liquid Loans launching soon. We have Power City. We have, I think Famous launched last night, which is a leverage trading platform, a fork of GMX on Pulse Chain. What else do we have? 9inch is launching with its single-sided staking. And that one right there, catering to meme coins, is going to be gigantic. And I'm proud to say that I was the #1 referrer for the 9inch sacrifice. And I did that for a reason, because I truly believe in what the team is doing. So check it out. Pulse Chain is going to blow the socks off of all of you guys. The folks that are doubting Richard and what we are doing, I can't help you. I saw a tweet by Virtual Bacon the other day. He's just another social media influencer in crypto. He made a comment that spoke volumes to me. He says he likes it when he tweets about Hex and Pulse Chain because our ecosystem gives him the most tweets, retweets, engagement of any other ecosystem. And he said not just by a little bit, but by far. What does that tell you? It tells you that the Pulse Chain ecosystem is going to explode in the next bull run. Where do you want to put your money? Do you want to put your money in something like Phantom? Phantom's a ghost. Ethereum, the fees are going to go through the roof again. So where do you put your money? I'm putting it on Pulse Chain up here, right? That's where I'm putting my money. So join me on Sunday to Thursday nights. I'm doing my live streams and I'm talking about the news, and if you guys have questions. If you're not part of the Patreon, why not? I announced on Monday that we are launching the NOPE token, N-O-P-E, NOPE token on Pulse Chain to give it to the man and airdrop to everybody who is a Patreon member, active, and we'll take care of those folks. If not, then get ready for what I'm considering a fair launch on the 9inch DEX 30 days after 9inch launches. So I look forward to seeing you there. Cheers from Panama.